Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Aceikith Gaming with placement game number 8. So we're playing Mordekaiser, I believe for the 4th time in placements. We have currently lost 2 and won 1 on Mordekaiser, but he is my main champion. And I do feel that in every single lane phase we've actually have done pretty well. You know, on a 1v1 perspective, sometimes the jungler getting involved has actually hurt us more than it's actually done well for us. So if obviously ganks do come our way and it's for good purposes and we can actually gain some momentum from it, then that's good. But if the jungler is actually actively helping my enemy laner rather than me, I'd rather them go somewhere else. So let's see what happens. Quickly let you have a look at prowess. We're up against a Sett, which Mordekaiser versus Sett is very interesting, because if Mord ults and Sett times his ult correctly, he can effectively cancel Mordekaiser's ult. So it is kind of a counter, but Sett needs to time his ult well to be able to cancel the Mordekaiser ult. So there is kind of a skill in the matchup, despite them being relatively basic champions. More so on the Mordekaiser side, he is a pretty basic champion in his own right for the most part. But yeah, so we've got a Morgana mid, which is pretty interesting, and we've also got a Neela, which Neela is a hyper carry, so we've got a decent amount of AD damage we have in Volibear and also the Neela. But Volibear in the later stage in the game will become quite tanky, as well as what we will, because obviously we're building Rileys, Demonic Embrace, with Riftmaker. We might even go Jack Show. Because I've actually been looking at some stats between this game and the previous game, which obviously was pre-recorded, because I have a little bit of muck-up during the game with something popping up, and I don't know why it popped up. So I've ended up actually just deleting it, because I realised actually I don't even need it anymore. So a little bit of an OBS issue during a game, which is quite rare for me. I haven't had one of those in quite some time, actually. I think it's been about a couple of years since it last happened. So yeah, so Morgana and Lux are both running Dark Harvest. There's a Gangplank mid as well. And I seem to remember this name from somewhere as well. I've played against this guy before, but I'm not sure when exactly. So there is also a Pantheon jungle, which is also pretty interesting. Can be very aggressive, and if he gets ahead early, he can be the sole reason why the whole team actually is able to just basically do their thing. Effectively, so you went W first. Okay, interesting. Maybe I should have gone W second. There is always an argument that you can go W second against some matchups that you're not quite so strong against early. I am going to get a Bramble, I think, first before going into anything else. Don't really want to fight the Sett. I just more so wanted to farm. Morgana getting a kill early on a Gangplank. Shouldn't really be happening, but yeah, it has happened. Oh wow, I missed the cannon. I think I hit something else as well, which is why I didn't get the isolation damage. Oh, flash in a straight line. Yeah, and we both die, and he gets double bust for that as well. That's my bad. You know, that is solely on me for that. That is, I should have flashed to the right, not straight up. God damn it. Like, he has got a Doran's blade, so maybe I should be respecting that fact. You know, he wants to get ahead early. So, and he played that really well. Much better than what we did. So yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a nightmare because of this. And then the Neela's just died as well, so I think you might be looking to rush a Ravenous Hydra. It does seem like that my Mordekaiser games isn't going quite as well. Yeah, he knows exactly what to do. Like, he even flashed to then ult me. He did as well. Yeah, so not the best of starts, but let's just try and keep our head down and just try and focus up. You know, we're just not doing quite so well. And this is actually an AD carry main, this set is as well. So they're probably looking to be quite aggressive. Most AD carry players tend to be a little bit more aggressive. They do. So having a look here. So he is actually a known split pusher. He does actually play some Sett as well. Can we get another hit? No, we can't. He actually allowed me to get that third hit. So yeah, so let's just try and chill. You know, we don't want to be feeding our lane opponent any more than what we already have.
I will silence the incessant thrum.
Like, he's doing the right thing. He's actually blocking me from the wave. So yeah, so there's nothing really much we can do. Okay, Pantheon's in bot lane.
Malice never wanes.
Let's get those two. Try and collect what farm we can.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, even the Morgana's just been killed.
An ally has been slain.
So I did say to the volley bear to get away from the area, but I guess he's been caught.
An ally has been slain.
This one might unfortunately be an L. I have kind of worked out that if I do want to get into bronze, I need to win at least 2 of my next 3 games. And if all I'm doing is basically losing this one, then there's not real. Then I have no option but to win the last 2 to be able to get into bronze 4. So hopefully we won't have to literally get into bronze 4 at the last moment, because that would mean that I would have to do most likely a promotion series to get into bronze, which means it takes even longer. And I've never personally done one. It would be exciting to be able to do one, but obviously we know we don't want to be doing one if we can help it. You made a big mistake there, though. Now, he does have TP. There's the Gangplank. If the Gangplank has altered recently, he may just ult here. Right. So he hasn't even TP'd. So maybe he used it earlier on, I don't know.
Enemy killing spree.
The din of the living world, the silence of the hereafter.
Yeah, the fact that I managed to obviously get a kill on him, it does help that I have got a Bramble. It's a very good counter to the Sett, actually, and the Pantheon. So if the Pantheon was to start ganking me after me killing the Sett, then that could end up being a big bonus. But he is actually paying a lot of attention to bot lanes. It does seem to be a little bit of an AD carry there at that moment.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy is unstoppable. Shut down.
Yeah, I don't know where the Sett is.
I will grind their petty souls into mortar.
My 2 CS because I missed the first one. Oh, he was doing Rift Herald. So I'm doing a decent amount of damage onto him. That's a little bit unfortunate. The good thing is that I managed to at least get the assist on the Pantheon. So it does seem like that the Volley Bear is actually going for the more greedy route. Possibly. But then that could also be a nice one going for. I don't know.
Unfettered by mortality.
I'm going to have to TP there. Just to force the Gangplank off. Yeah, I can't be there now. Yeah, I'm not sure why the Morgana's doing that, if I'm honest. They do, right, maybe? They both seem to be pinging me for some reason. Doesn't say so. But like I'm going to be doing anything there. Clear this control ward now.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Flesh constraints.
I have to take the long way around, unfortunately. Right, he's actually about to get the turret, so yeah, at least we cleared that. But you can kind of tell how strong the Sett is at the moment. But then that's the difference, you know, obviously he has got ahead quite early, so... Yeah, Sett is
An ally has been slain.
looking to go down to going through the lane, I guess.
Enemy double kill.
He gets down there so fast. Yeah, there's not really much we can do at the moment.
Ally has been slain.
Well, I might as well go back.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, that's Iceborne. That is. Now the tankier I get, the more damage he actually does. So actually, I do want to be going Riftmaker in this particular game. But yes, we've got a lot of AP damage already. But by me, the thing is with Sett is that the tankier the target is that he ults, the more
An ally has been slain.
the more he actually does do. I am gonna might actually have to help out with mid lane. Oh, I actually walked into a trap unknowingly. Okay, let's go away from there. Not sure why we're still chasing that.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Yeah, they both walked into their own deaths. I kind of do have the feeling that they both might be duo by the way they're acting, because it seemed to be dying together a lot. Maybe I didn't need to flash for that, but I wanted to guarantee the kill.
Your turret has been destroyed.
There is a possibility that I might be able to go and get Herald with this. Oh, is there another? Yeah, I won't be able to now because of the control ward. They'll know what I'm doing. Oh, who's here? I've got 2k gold as well, which is quite a lot of gold to be holding on to. Ah, the Caitlyn was actually doing Herald herself. Right, so Dragon will be coming up shortly. I'm up for an early group, but obviously we do need to take the Dragon quickly. Otherwise I will have no option but to TP up to top lane. Because what Sett is looking to do right now is literally split push.
An ally has been slain.
I might already have to start rotating up. We got this back in. Okay, well, seeming that they've dealt with that, I am just going to go straight up the top.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Shut down. Ally has been slain.
He's already got a Titanic Hydra as well. Okay, at least we've got the double kill. Yeah, and the volley bear died, obviously, for the initial engage. It's not going great, I am going to say that. Like, we're making kind of a comeback right now, but... They do that. Oh. The fact that the Lux actually altered the dragon allowed them to be able to do it. Because the volley bear actually had it. Gonna clear this ward. Put a ward there. Just in that one, know what's going on a little bit further up ahead. Yeah, and look at that. He's already got a force of nature.
Ally has been slain.
What was that? Oh, they're all hiding in there. Yeah, nothing I can do about that.
An ally has been slain.
Just try and do what I can. Yeah, I think that's pretty much game, I think.
Your turret has been destroyed.
But Morgana mid is not really going to do that much damage. Lux mid is not really going to do that much damage either. So I'm the only actual source of AP damage, like, you know, to a good amount, it feels like, in a
Your
way.
turret has been destroyed.
No, I have recovered my game some, but I think the set has been allowed to get too far ahead.
An ally has been slain.
The fact that they're doing stuff without me does hurt a little bit as well.
Has been destroyed.
Okay, that's a Pantheon Flash.
An ally
You
has
can't just
been
allow
slain.
Sett to do all that on his own.
Slain.
Yeah, it's game. Yeah, not really much we could have done on that one, unfortunately. It seemed to be... Like, obviously, we had our own mistakes, obviously. You know, like, the volley bear tried an early game with us, and that ended miserably. You know, but we started making a personal comeback. We did a little bit in a way. But, you know, we couldn't really do much in the end, really, for us to be able to carry much further. But yeah, so I do believe at this point now, if we do want to get to Bronze 4 by the end of placements, it does mean that we need to win our last 2 games. So it's going to be difficult, but, you know, as long as we can do what we can and not, you know, not have teammates that are too heavy. I think we did make our own personal mistakes, don't get me wrong. But I think if we can play well, we can at least play fine and play neutral in our lane at minimum. and our teammates aren't too heavy to be able to carry, then we should be okay. I believe, personally, but we'll just have to wait and see. Obviously we don't know what the last two games are going to be like. For all we know, we may even lose the last two games for all we know, but hopefully we can win them. Just try and be positive. If you do like the video though, and are enjoying the placement games, maybe you're doing placements yourself and having some good placement games, maybe having similar to mine, please do give a like on the video. It does help out a lot as well. And if you want to carry on seeing the rest of the placements, we've got 2 more, and then the ranked seasons carries on as usual. If you do want to see that going forward, then click the subscribe button as well. Otherwise, I'm going to leave it there. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time.